We did it, boys. We finally made it all the way to 10,000 subscribers, and we managed to do so just before I released this video. That's right, not a moment before. Perfectly relevant. I wasn't 3 months late, you were 3 months early. Fuck you. Anyways, given that we hit this milestone, I thought long and hard about what we should do for it, and I couldn't think of anything more fitting than making a repeat of what we did back when we hit 1,000 subs. Now, in case you weren't around back then, what happened was that I allowed you, my boys, to choose the topic of the next shit you fap to, and in good old hentai enthusiast style, you of course chose to have me review rocks. And so, in spite of it being against my best interests, in celebration of us hitting 10k, I'm once again letting you all decide on what we're reviewing next on Should You Fap To. No holds barred, toss at me whatever the fuck you want and I'll review it. Ransickery? Consider it done. Some obscure hentai from the 90s? Bring it on. K-on? Heck yeah. Those old Minecraft videos I used to make when I was 13 that are now unlisted on my channel? Why the fuck not? Rocks 2? Rocks 2? Rocks 2?
You guys ready to make rocks too? Yeah, they're ready.
So what are you waiting for? Jump on over to the post I made on Twitter and give me your suggestions. And then whatever the most liked/retweeted reply is to this post by the time I upload my next video, that's what I'm reviewing next. Now, in other news, I've also decided to make a Patreon, because seeing as YouTube certainly doesn't pay me, it's hard to justify putting any sort of funding towards the channel, when it always ends up at a net loss.
This is literally the setup I have for my green screen. It's just a green piece of cloth duct taped to a wall. The duct tape falls off. It's not reliable at all.
Remember guys, I'd never pressure anyone into donating, but just remember that if you toss me $1 over on Patreon, you're literally paying me out 3 times as much as YouTube has ever done.
Thank you guys so much for helping the channel out, please. It really does mean the world to me now. Remember to go on over to the Twitter and vote for the next Should You Fap To word. Maybe, if you feel like it, of course I'd never pressure anyone into doing this, but if you feel like it, pop on over by the Patreon and maybe... Please donate.